Hello, friends and warmest fashion family. Welcome to our Curvy Celebration Haven, the place where style twirls hand in hand with self-confidence and every silhouette receives its standing ovation. While you settle in with a smile, press that friendly thumbs up symbol if body positivity speaks to your heart. Tap subscribe so each new adventure finds you without delay. And remember, there is a glittering link waiting in the description, filled with powerful ideas, clever astuces, and irresistibly effective steps to charm the magnificent women who brighten your life. Ready for a journey that feels like silk against sun-kissed skin? Let us begin. Our spotlight glows on Aurelia Vega, the Buenos Aires dreamer who leaped from tango sidewalks and rainbow-painted tenements to the most influential runways of Paris, the billboards of New York City, and the home screens of millions who cheer her every pose. Picture her childhood mornings in La Boca, where accordion music drifted through pastel shutters and her grandmother's sewing machine hummed beside simmering machine. By 8 years old, Aurelia transformed leftover drapery into doll gowns and staged balcony fashion shows for neighbors on laundry day. By 12, she had sketched a carnival costume that wrapped generous hips in crimson satin roses, earning first prize at the neighborhood festival and a local headline that read Future Couture Queen. Those early clippings still live in a silver cigar box under her mother's bed. Secondary school balanced algebra exams with late-night design sessions lit by a single desk lamp. When a friend uploaded a grainy telephone video of Aurelia teaching a confidence boost dance warm-up, the clip rippled across social feeds, gathering 500,000 repeats in one weekend. Athletic brands spotted the radiant sway of her curves and the absence of apology. An Argentinian startup named BravoFit mailed her 3 pairs of leggings as payment for a trial collaboration. Aurelia thanked them with a rooftop workout reel at sunrise overlooking the Riachuelo River. The reel quadrupled BravoFit's monthly sales and planted the first stake in her growing empire. At 18, she secured a scholarship to study pattern engineering in Madrid. Casting directors murmured about sample sizes, so Aurelia carried stretch panels in her tote, and during every audition, calmly stitched them into 2 tight garments while live streaming the process. Viewers watched fabric grow to fit her form. Confidence became contagious. Follower numbers ticked upward like carnival lights. Talent agent Manuela Cordero noticed both the tailoring skill and the swelling audience, then offered Aurelia a coveted slot in the next Barcelona Fashion Week. On that brisk autumn evening, she stepped onto the runway in sapphire moire silk that hugged each curve as if woven solely for her. Halfway down the catwalk, she blew a playful kiss that launched fluorescent confetti into the air, and photographers captured the exact instant glamour met delight. By dawn, searches for the phrase curved tango couture overtook searches for the entire show's title, and Aurelia's online family blossomed by 1 million friendly faces. Partnership offers arrived in right parcels. Intimo Serena requested her guidance on a lingerie line featuring adjustable lace and hidden power mesh. The launch sold 24,000 sets in its first 48 hours. Global sneaker leader Pegasus Performance placed her on a cliff above the Mediterranean, sprinting in cloud foam trainers at dawn. The advertisement lifted regional sales by 17%. Beauty house Lunima Skin granted her full creative control of their new Radiant Serum campaign. She chose to film beneath the obelisco at golden hour, and the product's waitlist reached 86,000 names before shipping even began. Each contract included Aurelia's inviolate clause that 10% of every fee support her nonprofit, Red Thread Rising, which finances vocational fashion training for women in under-resourced barrios from Cordoba to Cartagena. Analysts now estimate her personal fortune at $5,800,000 United States dollars. Aurelia counters that her favorite number is 120, representing the graduates of Red Thread Rising who have already secured full-time positions in design, marketing, or ethical supply chain management. Yet finances matter in the broader mission. She smartly channels 20% of earnings into green bonds, 10% into microloans for Latin American artisans, and the balance into an atelier overlooking the old San Telmo market, where interns sketch beneath soaring iron raptors once meant for cattle trading. A gentle pause, friends. If Aurelia's rhythm already lifts your mood, give that like symbol another joyful press, tap subscribe so you stay first in line for our next Curvy Chronicle, and do not forget to claim the magical description link, ready with proven attraction wisdom, ready to serve your own story. Public fascination soon colored every headline. During Milan Fashion Week, paparazzi lenses spotted Aurelia sharing midnight gelato with Brazilian singer-songwriter Rafael Luz under the Duomo's shadow. Rumor pages erupted with whispered romance, yet Aurelia answered with a balcony ukulele duet titled "Business Partners Make Sweet Music," sparking a viral sing-along rather than gossip. The clip added 250,000 followers to each account and sparked negotiations for a capsule collection of performance wear infused with musical code that pulses faint light in rhythm with heartbeats, an idea Aurelia calls wearable harmony. Her schedule rivals the complexity of an orchestra score. Mondays begin with sunrise flamenco fusion cardio, followed by fabric procurement calls that leap across continents. Tuesdays feature collaborative design sprints with her 3-person virtual team, one based in Montevideo, one in Nairobi, and one in Seoul, ensuring multicultural flair. Midweek nights often find her on red-eye flights toward New York City, where she advises a tech startup named Mirrorwave that is perfecting real-time drape simulation for plus-size avatars. Fridays belong to marathon fittings and choreography rehearsals for her viral series Dance to Seam, in which she demonstrates moves designed to reveal garment movement as joy, not restraint. Weekends, unless runaway duties intervene, return her to Buenos Aires for empanada Sundays with family and quiet walks along the Puerto Madero docks. She never travels without rose-hip facial mists, a leather-bound gratitude journal, and a sewing kit passed down 3 generations. Authenticity shapes her magnetism more than contouring creams or studio lights. She frequently streams bare-faced skincare evenings, freckles glowing under apartment lamps, and invites viewers to vote on upcoming color palettes. When a prominent fashion magazine shaved centimeters from her waist on a glossy cover, Aurelia released the raw set titled "Honest Curves Conquer Fear." Industry conversations shifted overnight. The publication issued guidelines limiting future retouching, a change many editors now dub the Vega standard. Entrepreneurial fires keep her portfolio bright. She co-founded WeavePath, a sourcing platform connecting independent Latin American mills with global sustainable brands. Within 1 year, the company reduced lead times by 1/3 and opened export channels for small cooperatives previously locked out of international markets. Meanwhile, her label, Luna Rojo, releases limited drops each season. High-rise denim with adjustable waist ribbons, reversible silk bomber jackets embroidered with tango step diagrams, and the celebrated Sileo wrap dress that sold 41,000 units in 72 hours. Vogue Paris hailed the dress as passion sewn into wearable poetry. Philanthropy beats through every venture. Each red carpet gown features beadwork stitched by Red Thread Rising apprentices. Scanny's discreet smart tag reveals artisan wages, carbon impact, and a thank you message in cheerful Spanish. Last December, Aurelia hosted a 10-hour dance-a-thon inside Buenos Aires' glass roof Galeras Pacifico. Live donations surpassed 600,000 United States dollars, funding portable design labs for remote Andean communities. She celebrated by teaching an impromptu chakra footwork routine while dressed in sneakers made from recycled grape skins. Clips reached evening news broadcasts on 5 continents. Challenges still surface, like rumba drum beats. In a candid podcast episode, she shared a bout of imposter jitters before delivering a keynote at the World Ethical Fashion Forum. Fans responded with letters in 10 languages. Aurelia printed 100 of them onto fabric panels that now line her studio walls, proof that collective support outshines stage lights. Looking forward, the horizon gleams. A streaming network announced a documentary titled Curve Compass, tracing her path through Paris Couture Week and her campaign to equip every Red Thread Rising classroom with solar power. Animation studio Stellar Panels invited her to motion capture a Latina superhero whose strength expands alongside her self-worth. Aurelia quips that finally, her hips will save galaxies. Perfume house Casa del Aire confirmed a scent partnership blending neroli, dulce de leche accords, and warm amber. Early testers call it moonlit tango bottled. Her quieter moments feel comfortingly familiar. She binge watches black and white cinema while crocheting rainbow shawls for shelter dogs, video chats her grandmother to perfect chimichurri recipes, and bribes her rescue parrot Mambo with sunflower seeds for patient perching during photo shoots. As Sunday sunsets find her on a balcony, strumming an old guitar, live streaming gentle milonga rhythms to viewers cuddled in dorm rooms and city lofts. They send duet videos she later edits into global mosaics celebrating shared movement. As her 30th birthday draws near, Aurelia dreams louder than ever. She envisions clothing lines displayed on mannequins shaped like real people, fitness commercials starring dancers of every measurement, and school murals where children paint themselves in vivid hues, unburdened by shame. She lobbies sports broadcasters to showcase halftime spectacles led by plus athlete performers, funds adaptive tango programs for wheelchair dancers, and endows an annual fellowship for South American storytellers championing body diversity. When asked about legacy, she simply says that if a young person somewhere lifts their shoulders higher because they saw her embrace her space, the mission already shines. We reach our sweet finale, friends, so here comes one last graceful nudge. If Aurelia Vega's whirlwind of courage and color painted new light onto your horizon, tap subscribe so the next inspiring biography arrives, like First Morning Cafe Aroma. Press that like symbol again to keep the celebration traveling farther, and scoop up the description link filled with proven attraction insights eager to empower your own path. Until our stories cross once more, keep stepping boldly, keep loving your reflection, and remember, confidence is not a number but a melody you choose to dance. Stay radiant, stay unstoppable, and keep the rhythm alive.